I thought owning a clothing brand was going to be all about designing, but I was very wrong. Is that good? The beginning was fun. I got to be really creative, designing the logo, coming up with a name, designing the products, ordering all the samples, being creative with what was best. There was a lot of doubt, lots of doubt about whether I would fail or the judgment that I would face from people who knew me. But then an opportunity came up and I could not say no. Let's go back to samples first though, because there's some samples that I never thought would see the light of day. So there's obviously smaller changes that I made to my samples. One being a logo change. If you see, these are exactly the same shorts, but all I changed was the logo on the back. I made this a little bit bigger just so you could see it. This was quite small. And then I had samples that just didn't really work. I went to, so this is like a thinner, lightweight fabric, and it's got a seam in the back instead of a scrunch bum, which I do love and I do want to make these in the future. But my very first sample didn't work because the waistband at the top is so tight that it just dug in. And so, yeah, that was a fail one for that, but I will make these in the future. I do like these leggings. Now, I've made this in black as well. You may know this as my rhythm crop top, long sleeve, baggy fit. And I wanted this color to be not white, but vanilla oat color. And look, I agree that it is exactly like I wanted, but looking at it now, I think it's so ugly. I don't like it. This was also, the logo was supposed to be white. I think the black logo makes it look worse, but I just do not like this color. Some people may like it, but I don't. I don't like this color, and so I never released it. I'm not going to release it probably. Sorry. Another decision I made was the colors I was going to release. So I've got my blue, I've got my black, and then I released this moon color, but it was actually between these two colors. And I do really like this blue shade, this bluey gray shade, but I thought it was too close to the light blue that we already have, and I wanted some contrast. And so I have this moon color, which is a little bit darker, a little bit purpler. Will I release this color? Maybe in the future, because I do really like it. This color scheme was my original plan. It was my original color scheme palette plan. I had the light yellow, I had the baby pink, and I had the blue. And I thought more about it, and I'm like, yes, colors are popular now, but not many people are gravitating towards them. And this just looks like a summer color palette. And we're in the middle of winter. I really don't think that many people are going to be buying these colors right now. It's very spring, summery vibe. So I decided to go with a more basic look. Also, these tanks are a little bit different from my other halter neck tanks. They're different material. My other halter necks are a little bit thicker and more, Look, I don't think these are bad at all. I really quite like them. But it was just the colors, and I thought that the other material went better with all of my scrunch and my flares because it is that thicker material. So Yes, I also am unsure about this yellow again. Honestly, it's not yellow, it's not white, it's like an off-white yellow. And I'm not sure about it. I don't know. I don't think so. I think these work well together, but on their own, I'm not vibing. It's not my vibe. So they were failed samples. Additionally to that, I had the Flow Flare pants. I do really like, I think I need to fix just how they come up on the top around the crotch area. I think I need a little bit more fabric there. But they are very nice material. I'm just not sure about the color yet. I don't think I will do a baby pink yet. Other decision that I made was with these bras. It's that thinner material. It's not the thicker material. It's like really lightweight material, which isn't bad whatsoever. But it doesn't really match all of the other things that I've brought out. So I decided against doing that. I also, on my Elevate collection, instead of having, like it's still crossed back, but it needs more here, which means I think personally that I need to just do adjustable strapped bras, which my Elevate collection does have. They're just some of the failed samples that I've had. So while I kept toying with samples and design ideas and doubt, I got a message. And it was an invite to a gym's open day to showcase my activewear. I thought this was a brilliant idea. I think this was exactly what my brand needed to begin its journey. The only thing was I had 2 weeks to get prepared. I had some samples, but not my final samples. I didn't have a back end, I didn't have a website, I had nothing. But I knew this was the push that I needed. I got everything organized in time, but my final sample products that I was actually going to showcase were not going to arrive in time. I was devastated. Yeah, I was in tears. I was so devastated. I didn't think that I was gonna have enough. Very, very fortunately, they came literally the day before the event. The day that they came, I went off and I did a whole photo shoot for pictures, like DIY photo shoot for pictures for my website. And then I finally, I had the final stock to showcase the next day for the event. The event went really well, yeah. Lots of friends came to show their support. I had lots of orders for the pre-sale. Most of them were friends and family, but it just makes me so grateful that they would actually come and support my brand and trust me. And I think the event itself was such a good experience and such a good learning curve for my brand, especially for the beginning of the brand. I really, really wanted my brand to be affordable for people. I think, but I still wanted it good quality, obviously. I was beginning to plan my bulk order. I had to make a really tough decision. And I think I had my prices a little bit too low, because when it came to the actual breakdown of costs, my costs on my end, it was a lot higher than I anticipated, especially those hidden taxes and shipping. And so I've decided to raise my prices, but I don't want it to be crazy higher prices for people. But yeah, I did have to raise them. Bulk order is done, website is done, my stock is coming, my business is real. I have actually made orders, and I'm promoting like crazy. I'm on socials every day. I'm creating this series, and my official launch is August 5th. So yeah, it's very exciting, but I'm also not going to sit here and pretend like I have it all figured out. I'm just going to document everything, my whole experience through everything. So yeah.
delivery is delayed yet again.